Yo, listen, man. I am a content creator at heart, and when I make any edit, I swear I look at it a whole lot. I love what it is that I do. What's good, homebodies? What's up? Oh, listen, it has been one of those weeks. It's been one of those weeks, babies. How has your week been? Now, I personally, hold on, uh let me exit back out of that. Thank you for the love, whoever's giving me love. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Uh, peace to you, King. Peace to you, King. How was your week? I hope it was well. Uh, my week was pretty good. Now I am working with this procrastination, man. Listen, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I believe in myself. I am persevering, and I am almost finished with all my schoolwork for the week. Okay. Okay. I am that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Um I'm almost finished with all of my schoolwork. Hold on, let me see if I'll put that up there. All right. Almost finished with all of my schoolwork for the week, so I'm excited about that. I don't know about the rest of my homebodies, but when I submit a anything, I don't know if y'all remember. I'm probably about to tell my age, but uh, a Christmas Story. When the little boy turned in an assignment to his teacher, it was this big theatrical performance, and he was everybody was just so excited that he turned in this paper. It was just the most wondrous paper essay, whatever it was that he submitted, and that is how I feel whenever I submit anything. It could be a discussion. I feel like when my professor reads what it is that I have had to say, that it is miraculous, it is wondrous, it is the rockets red glare and the bombs bursting in there whenever it is that I submit anything. Listen, man, y'all don't mind me. I am very silly, very silly. Um, so this week I would just like to just take the time out and just thank all of you for all of your support. Like, I love you guys so much. I love my people. I love my people, and I love the interaction that I have with all of you guys, because I am not an influencer. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I just love my people a whole lot, and I will tell y'all, it's always been an unquenchable, undying thirst for knowledge of pretty much anything for me. And I've always been like that. And I will tell y'all that over the years, I will sit there and go from learning about the mating rituals of penguins all the way to uh, as I was having a debate with one of my other kings about the Anunnaki. No, not Anunnaki. He talking about Anunnaki. And I am going to talk about Anunnaki, but that's going to be on conspiracy the essence. Um, tonight, tonight we talked about a lot this week, y'all, and I don't know. I think I want to talk about freedom. I asked this week, are we free? And from the vast majority of you guys said that y'all don't believe we're free. And I am going to be, I guess, the villain, I guess, and agree. Listen, we're not free. We not don't do not let them fool you into thinking that we're free. Every day that you have to get up and go to work for somebody else, every day that you are that you are it's so many different ways. Every day that you have somebody that is dictating to you what it is that you can do, what it is you cannot do. That is not free. That is not free. And I will be honest with you, black people are the most not free people in the world. In the world. Now I would go so far as to say, listen, man, they didn't even enslave our minds with most of us. Most of us. We went from it being illegal for us to know how to read and write. Facts. You can Google it. You can Google it. Please. And if I am wrong, please let me know. Like, let me know. Because I'm learning. I am learning. And that is something I don't think that y'all realize. Like, I am learning. As I learn, like, I am not an expert on anything. I don't think I'll ever be an expert on anything because I'm always wanna learn more about whatever it is. But I digress. We went from it being illegal for us to know how to read and write for it just not being cool. So that we just don't want to learn. Many of our children are graduating on, I don't even think, an eighth grade level. And you know what, King, I will tell you that what I've also learned about the Bible and now I'm not gonna step on nobody's toes. I know that quite a few of my homebodies are Christians, and everybody has their own journey. However, I started discovering that there were some discrepancies in the Bible. Now, I'm not an expert. There is a whole lot about the Bible that I do not know, and I am excited because I believe I have some Black Hebrew Israelites that are following me. And listen, I am definitely going to be picking your brains because I want to know. I'm curious. I am very, very curious, and I want to know. The more knowledge that I possess, the better I am able to help my people, if that makes sense. Because I want you guys to know that everything that I know, I have a higher calling. I am a real person. I got a real job. I'm not trying to get rich off of deceptively unique. Now I am definitely going to be rich, but it's not going to be off of deceptively unique or any of y'all. I don't want y'all money. Unlike a lot of your influencers, they want you to buy into them. No, I don't want you to buy into me. I want you to buy into yourselves. That is how we are able to be free. Now back to the Bible, because I know I kind of sort of, I will go down a rabbit hole in a heartbeat. The With the Bible, that was used as a way to control. And I will tell you that they gave the slaves, initially they gave the slave the same type of Bible that the white Christians had. And then the slaves was like, oh, hold on, wait a minute now Jesus said we can do this. And then the slave master was like, no, we don't want them to think they free. We want them to think that they can't be free until they make it to heaven. And so they gave the slaves a whole nother Bible. I don't even know what version it is that people are reading right now. I don't know. It could be the original version, but I do know they gave the slaves a different Bible because they did not want them to think that they were on the same accord, the same level as the masters. Now, we're not going to get into that. I don't think that all of us were slaves. That I think that there was a huge lie about that. I think that's some Dane Calloway type stuff, and it's so much to be learning. Like, I don't like, sometimes it is so much knowledge out there that I'll sit up there, just do a circle and just take a nap because it's just you get tired because it's so much knowledge out there. You just don't know where to look, and they have lied. And even if they even the stuff that they just did not tell us, that's still a lie. It's a lie by omission. It is. It is. And I would like to give credit. Alexa, don't, hold on. I just turned it down. The sound that is, hold on. I'm sorry if
Sound
it's
is a physical phenomenon that travels as an acoustic wave through a medium such as air, water, or solids. In
Alexis.
humans,
Play. My bad. That's probably not very, very professional. But I'm Essence Reigns. I'm who I am. Hold on. Let me see if I can get Alexa. All right. All right. So the sounds that is playing right now, that is grown folks jazz lo-fi by Afro lo-fi. No affiliation. I just think the channel is dope and it is black women and it is dope. Yeah, it's just brainwashing. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Hold on, let me. Cause that is fire. Hold on. Yes, yes. Be a happy slave. Yes, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you that is what's going on now. That is what's going on now, and people think that they are free. And I will be honest with you. A lot of us are walking around here and we're coons and don't know it. I will be. I probably wasn't supposed to say that. Listen, the flukies that are out there, the thugs, the dope boys, y'all are coons. The sexy reds, the Suki Hanas, they some coons. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They are, and I can guarantee you that who they really are, they don't act like that. Like when they home behind closed doors, they don't act like none of that. None of that. They do that for the camera because it influences. And you know what? They know more so than we do that we're not free. And you would think that because it looked like they got a little bit more money, that they would be free. If you black in the U.S., mm-mm. Like they created a whole system to keep y'all down. Why would I? That's why I don't understand why we don't fight a little bit more for black nationalism. They created a whole system that is still full operation today. People don't want to, you know what? They are conditioned to be sheep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hold on, let me throw that fire up there. That is fire. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. People are ignorance is bliss. When they say go back to that scene in the Matrix, the red pill, blue pill, people are every time people choose to remain ignorant and not study and not learn, not try to figure anything out, you are enslaving your mind. They got our minds enslaved. And we don't even see it. We are so blind that we can't even recognize colorism. What I am trying to do is figure out a way to articulate knowledge to, I don't want to say force feed, but so that it can reach the masses. A few years ago, I'm gonna tell y'all, when Hidden Colors first came out, it was like somebody had taken a bucket of ice water and just threw in my face, or just an electric shock. I don't. It was, and I'm not sure if y'all have seen Hidden Colors, but if you have not seen the full Hidden Colors series, please, by all means, hurry up. Like I sat there when it first came out. I think I might have discovered I was at a flea market years ago when it came out, and me and my family, and we sat there and we watched, and I was like, that was when I first heard about the Tulsa massacre. Then from there, I discovered there was a whole lot of events that was just like the Tulsa massacre. And then we think we're not free. I'm glad I said that. I'm fighting. Hold on. Uh, the Tulsa massacre is we think if we think we free, and I was supposed to, and I did do my paper, but I'm going to figure out a way to articulate that for the masses because my paper is not going to do it justice. It did, but it's not going to reach, and I want to reach the masses. Yes, I know people keep saying save who you can save, reach who you can reach, but the big mom energy in me just will not let me not try to reach all my people, because and I know y'all have heard me say this, if I can wake up, so can y'all. So can y'all. With the Tulsa massacre, I'm gonna tell you what that is, and how they use that as a way to enslave us even more. And not just the Tulsa massacre. The Tulsa massacre is, I believe it was 1920, when citizens Oklahoma, Greenwood, Oklahoma, which Greenwood is no longer in existence, but Tulsa, Oklahoma, the Tulsa massacre was burned to the ground. The whole town of black citizens, and when I say they called that Black Wall Street for a reason, it was a very, very bustling, thriving black community, and it was giving birth to other thriving black communities where black people were homeowners, where black people were business owners, and all of that stuff was in our community. Hospitals, daycares, libraries, everything that we needed was in our city. And when I say we was rich, we was rich. We had plenty money, plenty money. The women, all of them bad, all of them bad, all of them flawless, all their clothes gorgeous. The money was just flowing, and there was, oh my goodness, and I have it written down, but I do not remember the young man's name. Yeah, there were a few Black Wall Street, absolutely. Yes, Banks as well. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And they burned Tulsa to the ground because there was and I know their names, but I do not have them written down. And trust me, by the time I start doing my TED talk, I'm gonna be doing some TED talks, baby. We gonna be reaching the masses. Um, with the Tulsa massacre, make a long story short, what they did, they destroyed the whole town. They destroyed the whole town because a white lady said that a young man, got on the elevator with her and attacked her. Now they arrested that young black man, and when that young black man was in jail, the other black men in the city, because we stuck together back then, they got together because they knew what was going to happen. He was definitely going to die. He was definitely going to be killed. So they all of them banded together, and they went down there to defend their people, our people, and we showed such unity that had to be destroyed. We already had too much money coming in the city, right? I say we because that's us. That was us. That was us. And so they destroyed that city down. They destroyed that city, and the mayor of that city had the nerve to blame the black men that came down to help protect one of their own. They destroyed that whole city. Now I'm gonna tell you what that did to our freedom. They beat us so thoroughly in our minds that we did not rebuild and have not rebuilt. And anytime we did, they something happened to destroy it. And so that is that goes into us not being free. You can't keep getting that type of treatment and then not do something to you psychologically. They beat us mentally, mentally into submission. Fear. We are running right now on a fear algorithm. You right now are afraid of something. And if you think that you own your home in the US, I don't know if y'all know about eminent domain. You don't. You don't own your home either. There is no this is we are not free. Now, I want to tell y'all because I did ask what y'all think freedom feels like, what it looks like. And I never gave my opinion of what I think freedom feels like or what it looks like. So for me, because y'all already know I offer transparency and I'm definitely gonna be queen of the pirates. Okay. Okay. Shout out to Luffy. And freedom to me is being able to control your environment. All of it. And it's not so much as controlling being having control over anybody else. It's just being able to have control over you and your environment and your people, your family. That's what it feels like to me. We are not free as a people. We are not even independent. And one of the things that upsets me the most about the independence that Black people are fighting for, we are fighting more towards sexual freedom than financial freedom. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. So I am going to go and articulate the absolutely. Absolutely. I am going to 11:11. Hold on. Oh, it didn't put the time up there. So that comment was made was posted at 11:11. But I totally forgot what the heck I was saying. Oh my goodness. Uh so I was talking about freedom. Hold on. Let me run it back. Let me run it back. Cause my next topic is briefly touching on the Willie Lynch letter. I don't like talking about that. I totally forgot what I was gonna say, so I'm probably just gonna run. Yeah, I'm going into the Willie Lynch letter. I don't like talking about it because when I first read the Willie Lynch letter, I started crying. It broke my heart. It did. It did. It broke my heart because even though this letter was allegedly. Now it manifested, I think, in 1990 something, somewhere along that line, but it was actually written in the 1800s. Willie Lynch letter, "How to Make a Slave." I'm not going to go into the details of it because I am going to articulate it a little bit better. And I will tell y'all, there was a podcaster that I was a super huge fan of, No Emotion Podcast, and he's supposed to be coming out with Phenomenon. And it was supposed to have been detailing the Willie Lynch letter and why we're in the position that we're in now right now. Now I'll be honest with you, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm probably getting ready to talk about it because it's something that needs to be said. It needs to be said. Absolutely, it is deep, and people need to get familiar with it. If you familiarize your if you go through and you read the Willie Lynch letter, How to Make a Slave, it will explain to you why you say team dark skin, team light skin, why our young girls and boys don't want to listen to their elders. It explains why our older men and women are out here competing and dating, seeing younger people or anybody. It explains why our women feel like we are in competition with each other. It explains why our people treat each other the way that we treat each other. It explains why our women do not respect our men. It explain like it if you break down the Willie Lynch letter. When I first, again, like I can't say, like I'm sitting here about to tear up now because it just broke my heart. Because I was sitting there trying to figure out, I guess maybe I'm naive and kept sheltered or whatever, but I never ever thought that the type of evil that I have been learning and reading about it ever could have existed. But it did. It did. And I'm gonna tell you, man, that some of the biggest evils in this world we're across. And they be talking about vampires. I don't know, man. Some of the biggest evils that have ever existed in this world we're across. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. The Willie Lynch letter. I love my people. I really do. I love my people. But with the Willie Lynch letter, I am going to break it down. Like I said, man, I was going to. I just listen like I'm chomping at the bit, man, because I really want to. Because I want to talk about it, and I am still what it is that I've been doing is just trying to figure out the best way again to get it to y'all. Like I bite my tongue a lot when I am not really scripted because I try to not lose y'all because everybody seems to be so sensitive nowadays. So bear with me if it seems like I'm sitting here trying to if I'm stalling or anything like that. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to say what it is that I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm probably going to just end up saying whatever the heck it is I want to say because the big mom energy really don't in me don't really care. It cares about your feelings, but we are living wrong, and sometimes you got to hurt people's feelings in order to wake them up, get them to pay attention. That was the whole thing with Kevin Samuels. Now, Kevin Samuels wouldn't hurt people's feelings deliberately. Kevin Samuels was not sitting up there just tearing down black women. Kevin Samuels, matter of fact, I believe Kevin Samuels loved black women by far more than the majority of the black men around that physically say it. He did. He did. I was a fan of Kevin Samuels. I'm sorry. I was. I was. He was ultimately for the black family. And everything that he was doing was for the black family. And I don't know if it really is a thing with critical thinking, but if you actually listen to all of Kevin Samuels' full podcast, not the strategically edited clips where he was tearing down these innocent black women and babies. I love y'all. I love y'all. But y'all was not on Kevin Samuels' show being respectful. And even though y'all might have been respectful to him, y'all was disrespectful talking about black men. And Kevin Samuels wasn't having that. As he shouldn't be. As he shouldn't be. I would tell y'all, watching Kevin Samuels educated me. And knowing that men like that still existed in this world and was teaching and leading made me feel comfortable in my femininity, if that makes sense. Now that might blow over some people's heads, but that was what Kevin Samuels was for me. Kevin Samuels was leading our men. And sorry, my dog is up here snoring. If y'all hear, because I can hear it. And I'm not sure if you can hear y'all can hear it over there, but my dog is here snoring. We had a concert earlier and yeah, he sang a whole lot and stuff. So yeah. But so because he is super loud. But Kevin Samuels was dope. He is missed. He is dearly missed because he was dope. He was dope. Our men need leaders, or they need a guideline of how to be leaders. Cause y'all are leaders, man. Like I don't think y'all black men know how dope y'all are. That goes back to the freedom thing, right? But I swear, I don't think that y'all really know how dope y'all are. And I get it. A lot of y'all are damaged. A lot of us are damaged. And when we talk to each other, it's sad, but Pac said it best. They say it's the white man that I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. We have to take back our communities by policing ourselves, and leaders need to step up. Right. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you, you are a leader, King. You are. You are. And change starts with us. Change starts with us. Now, I am not saying that I'm going to change the world, but I'm definitely going to do my best to make it a better place for my people. Because we have been through pure the hell. And we continue to go through hell. And even though people will say, "Oh, the black man is or the black woman is it, they are in the place they want to be now because it's by choice." I'm gonna tell you a lot of the pain that we endure is self-induced, but the position that we're in life, not so much. Not so much. It's only a small percentage of us that makes it out. A small percentage. And it is because it's designed to be that way. And if you don't believe me, and you cannot believe me, but imagine, right? Like, let's say this is a parallel universe. Y'all know I'm a battle rap fan, and shout out to Danny Myers, right? So, parallel universe. Do y'all believe in a parallel universe? Because I do, right? Um, let's say in a parallel universe, uh, all black people stop working for minimum wage. All minimum wage jobs, black people quit them, and we just went and had our own business, and we did our own thing. We didn't none of that stuff. What y'all think would happen? I'm sorry, my French is like it's just it's really really loud. It would be detrimental. It would be detrimental. Thank you. I only give what I can for any struggling man. My train of thought is just a portion of how to conquer this land. Absolutely. Absolutely. And my Frenchie is super loud. But I will be honest with you because I tried to play that off. I totally forgot what I was getting ready to say. I'm sorry. Listen, I this is I have not had anything to drink this week, and I am feeling good. But it's always a vibe. It's always a vibe, and I don't get a chance to talk to you guys enough. And I know y'all know how much I love y'all. I tell y'all all the time. I tell y'all all the time. And I want y'all to know how dope each and every one of you is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um I also I I try to also talk about positive things. Leave things on a in a lighter note. I want to talk about sometimes things being too serious. I'm sorry. I think I might have remembered what I was getting ready to say about the parallel universe. Black people, if black people all if black people all stopped working in a minimum wage, and that would be detrimental to the economy. I'm sorry, I totally forgot. I got it back. I brought it back. I brought it back. If black people stop working in the minimum wage jobs, the McDonald's, the Roses, the Food Lions, the whatever, the gas station, whatever, any of those jobs, the factories, that's definitely slave work. Um, any of those jobs, that would be the end of the U.S. economy. But that's probably too much information. That's probably too much information, and I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna let y'all pick that one apart. And I said that purposely, and I wanted to be elusive with that one. I am going to keep it pushing. I want to talk about people being too serious. I want to talk about people being too serious because I know I'm a lot. I am a big kid. I'm a big kid. I sing and I can't sing. I can't sing. I love singing. I love singing. And I guess I sing just exactly how I sound. So whatever, take that for whatever that is. I love singing. I love dancing. I love having fun. I'm a big kid. It can be the most horrendous thing going on around me. And I am going to still have some fun up in the chaos. I am. I am silly. And I feel like the world is just so super heavy. It's rough enough being an adult. I think some of y'all are too serious. Y'all got the weight of the world on your shoulders, and sometimes it's okay to get back to your inner child. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with playing video games if that's what you want to do. There's nothing wrong with watching anime or cartoons or whatever it is that that's something that I've never understood. Why is it that when we become adults, all of a sudden now the things that we used to enjoy that was harmless, right? We can't do anymore. I mean, if you want to play with dolls, I mean that's on you. That's on you. You know, I don't know. That's on you. I mean, I I do have some collectibles. I mean, I don't play with them. I do have some collectibles though. I do. I do. I am a nerd. But I think that a lot of times we as adults, we are so consumed with adulting that we forget who we are. We forget to have fun. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, we stopped forgetting to have fun. And I'm talking about good, clean fun. I ain't talking about that ratchetness that y'all out there doggone doing because I'm supposed to be positive. Some of y'all are just nasty. I'm sorry. There, I said it. Some of y'all are you don't even. The world is just super hypersexual. It is. It now, y'all know I'm celibate and I'm waiting for my husband, right? But some of y'all, it's just. If I be Auntie Essence just being here clutching a pearl, just what? Just it's just too much. Yes, yes, we do need a mental break. Yes, an imagination, absolutely. And I will tell you that some people are so consumed with with sex that is the only thing that they have to talk about. They have no context for anything else. And you know, I don't know. That could be why they're saying something going on with critical thinking skills and why so many kids just left unattended and just social media is raising our children. I'm not so I was supposed to be I wasn't supposed to be fussing. I probably don't need drinking on. Hmm. I'm probably my baby is asleep. Um we are uh it is pushed through music and TV. It is. And I will tell you that I have been thinking about brainstorming on I've been brainstorming, excuse me. I've been brainstorming on the best way to chronologize the destruction of the black image because that's the thing. That's the thing. And it would our images were changed through music and TV. I have watched a lot of old documentaries. I watched a lot of old documentaries and we weren't always like this. And our black men knew how to lead. Now they might have looked like they was 50 at 20, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, I know y'all have seen some of those old videos where it would be 12-year-olds with full beards and sideburns. I don't know why they look so grown way back in the days, but no, but our black men knew how to lead, and they were still in the homes. Ugh, that bothers me. That bothers me. And we as black women, we so busy hurt. We so busy hurt that we can't even see that our men hurt, and we can't see. And we as black women, I know I'm probably jumping from subject to subject. Um, but it's just like a lot that's going on within the black community, and I don't understand why we as a community can't see it. Black women, I think I might end this on this note. Black women, because we are hurt, right? If you are hurt, and I am speaking from, I've I've been there, and I know that if you do not take the time to heal, okay, like, oh my goodness, he hurt you, girl. Jumping onto another penis. Understand, take it from Auntie Essence, you are going to get the same type. It might be a different penis. It's the same type of energy. You're going to accept even worse because you're comfortable with that. You got to take the time to heal. You do. Because if you do not, you are going to sit up there and it's going to be the same thing all over again, just it's going to be worse. And you're used to it. Take the time to heal, because when you take the time to heal yourself, all that toxicness and triflingness, you're not accepting that from anybody. You're going to heal. And you know what? When you sit up there and you were telling this guy, no, you don't want no parts of that, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, guess what you're going to make him do? Now, he might go to another woman, but he going to be thinking about you. And if you the one, he going to straighten up for you. And if not, then the man that's for you is going to straighten up for you. And that's just how it works. Oh my goodness. So this is, and I did not see this. So this is, Barefoot and Bumpy. A lot of people think is a cheaper, because a lot of people like Stella. I don't like that. I've been drinking. I've been slowing down, but I have. I'm not gonna say I'm a wine connoisseur, but I do like varieties of wine, and I will tell you that Barefoot and Bubbly has a better brand than the Stella wines. The Stella wines, they targeted the black people. I'm sorry, they do. They targeted the black people. That's why it's more expensive, right? It's got the little twist off top. That's cheap. Um, it is, the taste of it is just is not. So I don't drink it. Not trying to throw no shade against somebody else that did. I'm sorry, but if you were trying to have some good wine, good quality wine, and you ain't trying to spend a whole lot of money on it, um, so I have not had the is that caveat or the Ellen Glen. I do like I like Black Girl Magic. Yeah, as I should. But I like they make it absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Black Girl Magic. I love it. I love it. They make a rosé that I like, and they make a Moscato that I like. I know. Absolutely delicious. But Black, I'm gonna end it with that. No, I'm not gonna end it with that. I'm gonna end it with, because there were a couple of queens that they commented on. Yeah, well, man. Uh, there were a couple of queens that commented on my post earlier this week. I can't remember which one it was, but I don't feel like I'm reaching enough of my sisters, or I haven't pissed y'all off enough to get your attention. And understand that I am going to piss you off. But understand that it is coming from a place of love. That I'm not saying that I'm right and you wrong. I'm just saying maybe you are wrong and maybe I am right. Because if your way has not been working, which it hasn't, it hasn't. And I'm not an expert, but I'm definitely winning. I'm definitely winning. Um, y'all might want to start listening because I got some gems. I got some gems. Now, the biggest thing that women are not gonna want to hear, that y'all not gonna want to hear, y'all need to stop having sex, except for with your husband. Y'all don't want to hear that though. Y'all don't want to hear that though. I don't know about. I'm not putting up with no BS. You not about to do none of them things that you. None of that. You're not about to play with me. I am grown. I don't understand why other women don't feel like that. I will. I'll be. I'm good. I got anime. I got battle rap. I. I'm good. I don't know. I'm not gonna put up with none of that. I don't understand because it not knowing, and that's what's going on. That's what I'm seeing going on in the world. People not knowing. I don't play games like that. I'm not doing that. But back to what I was saying with the queen, because you made me forget what I was going to say. What I was saying about the queens specifically, we are the foundation of our community. We are. We are the ones that we are the ones that are the catalysts for change. We were the ones that they took away from our black men when they y'all spin the block on my origins Pookie video. I am deceptively unique for a reason. And when I say deceptively unique, of course I am Essence Reigns. And this is deceptively unique. But you could be deceptively unique. They could be deceptively unique. She could be deceptively unique. Deceptively unique is a movement. It is you being so uniquely you that it cannot be cloned. Now I'm going to get into the details of that in a video. But I don't speak anything straight out. I don't. I like talking in riddles. I do. I do. Maybe it is more than me see out with me. I'm not saying I'm a Decepticon or anything. But we as women, we are the ones that can light a fire in our men. We are the ones that can empower our men with what it is that they need. And I am not talking about sex because y'all been having sex with these men and our men still broke. Not all of them, but like y'all sex must be whack. I don't know. It ain't working. I'm sorry. It ain't working. Y'all having sex with men ain't working. It ain't. We need more. They need more than that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Men need more than that. I'm sorry. Y'all having sex with them is it's just it's not. I'm not trying to say nothing against your sex. I'm sure you have the best sex in the world, ma'am. But it ain't working. It's not healing our men. It's not. It's not. I'm sorry. And I'm definitely going to clip that and make a video out of that because that was funny as hell. I'm sorry. And I love y'all. I love y'all. We got to do better. Us way back in the days, and if you don't believe me, man, you can go and look at the numbers. Us way back in the days, we were like superpowers, right? And that was how we were able to have communities like Tulsa, Black Wall Street, because we gave our men what they needed, and it was not sex. Now we gave them that too. We gave them that too, but we gave that to our husbands, and to our husbands, we poured life into them. Everything that our men needed, we were that. We knew how to be what our men needed. They took us from our men. That's why I say that we are the catalyst for this change. If y'all are familiar with the William Lynch letter, when they speak of the phenomenon, we are that phenomenon. And if you actually go through and the most important parts of the Willie Lynch letter, if you actually go through it, it con- pertains something that's being done psychologically to us. We are seeing something, we are feeling something. It was directed at us with intentions of destroying our men. Now I'm gonna break down why I said that. I am. But thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in. And if you catch this on the fly back, thank you for watching. Share, uh, love it, subscribe it, whatever. I don't know. Thank you. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I will be here next week. All right. And I love y'all. Okay. I love y'all. And what it is that I do, I'm doing for us. Okay. Y'all have a good one. Listen, so I'm going to sit up here and see if I can try to end this right. Hold on.